This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a... This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our church. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aylesworth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God.
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done. Their god brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Conspecto hominum quale dilexit, ego sum verite quatar. Singulus vivus longe, incomprehens. Eum est sordidum planetum revolutam, sed non.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River, he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
On the mountain his face shone like...
His transfiguration.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. Wait.
May Christ, whose terror scares away, was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glory.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs.
Two now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was...
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about, or help.
Very well. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin...
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Surely with us.
Winchester warns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
I see you, little mice.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules him?
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
I shall whittle in your duck pond. This is...
Show me.
This is your last warning. Give me...
not be seen in this area.
I'll ring the bell!
What do you see, Sunan?
Now you pay! Won't survive, fool!
I'll ring the bell!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. Brave Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon.
Hey! Oh, God! Back here and face me! God's justice awaits, coward!
Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bend.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing...
That he was, and you are the man I've come to...
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll...
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his... Let's regroup beyond the wall! Locked from the other side. Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
What are you doing? What? Oh. No, it's got you down! This is your last warning! Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll diddle in your paw!
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite
This so-called
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in Mord.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And
the gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one. End his terror, Eivor.
Don't give me Alfred's jewel, I will... I shall...
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this... These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perverse... Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth.
God, he'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew.
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert.
There are rats in the grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts.
Alfred not do something?
I will kill you for this. Protect your servant, Winchester. You will not pervert justice.
Genocide.
Flank the idiot! Hard! On! Oh.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the orders that...
Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers who best to judge the fate of the wretched many.
To protect your people. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen.
The order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but...
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
There's an arrow in the dog. Ha! Put you on a pike!
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from...
Be ready, just in case.
Ibi in campo into septimo.
To get on the other side.
The thrill of the chase!
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
Stop right there.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he is going to be buried in the grounds of the Minster.
Ah, now we can always pay our respects.
If you say so.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die?
He's so brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg. Come on, Ethelbert, it's yours for the taking. He's going to fall! Oh my days, I can't look! Oh, saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Ethelbert an angel! Is it over? Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved him! That stranger got it for him! Oi! That's cheating! Ah! If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it. What?
Thank you for...
I will tell my husband.
Noah's holy kettle! You actually get...
Zunin, guide me.
Noah's holy kettle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are...
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangle.
And here is the axe I used to...
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
It may be I should take my Dane guild now. Leave you to the snakes.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor?
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the...
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the...
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester. Now we know why so many children scurry through the street.
I can talk to some. See where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps...
I found no charm, lucky or otherwise.
A bit of silver, then? For my troubles?
It would not have the same value, would it?
You ugly Dane! May God curse you!
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Hi. They'll sell this for me. They'll leave.
It's more than that. There's hose in hand, hunting.
struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't... We got me one day instead.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy.
I do not, but maybe...
The quill? God blimey, you're brick.
God's beard! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Show me what lies ahead.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wheel...
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go oi! Wigbert, you great moon cut.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling it.
Come on! Get out the way, idiot! Stick the Kurgos!
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slipper.
What is so important that you would risk his little neck?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the Quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't...
It sounds like you owe me...
This one's brave and strong. Might be able...
So you are not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on. Give him what you took. Maybe he can save Good Luck Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Let's see you, old friend. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. Everyone died. I like the pretty things. And left me alone on the streets. But Magister Batter says stealing is wrong. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Ow! There's never enough food. I'm always starving. Oh!
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simple...
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Dead! Ah! Who says piggies can't fly? Not escaping me that way! Oh, me in pieces!
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your...
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a... I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our... And what would you sacrifice for him?
An immeasurable gift.
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
What befell?
Lič me mihte, hej sina, Peruzja na te zendamas, da?
Nah, it's real.
Guards here are vigilant.
Some raise a cup and lose some.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to...
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me...
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's...
I sat easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the...
You're quite safe with me, Dane. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find...
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
A reward will ease my hurt.
All in good time. A Witan has been called...
Are you sure the Sikhs is...
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs...
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing.
Well, you could.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse.
There's drinking to be done! Who's
Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
What?
O te wiswelda!
Cyffred!
on Marek.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
No. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame?
I will leave you in peace, then.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss.
Did you know Bishop Aelfir?
Where
Barely.
joy endures for
But
all
can you
those
still smell
beloved
the
of God.
burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfir was a brute.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened.
The sleeping? You mean the
Wember
dead?
helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you...
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend.
Leof? What happened to him?
Sleeping?
Someone heard Leof.
Yes. Yes. And...
Not just stolen, but... threadbare clothes. Yet they belong to Wimberstrand. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me?
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the... Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Talk now, or you will join the poor unfortunate you murdered in his grave.
You bastard Dane. You're as bad as them. I only ever wanted to serve God. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards! Protect me!
Thank you, Lord will see us prevail!
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside.
You are a damned fool.
Redda says you are trustworthy.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Oh!
Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi.
In the past,
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead. And we the foul deeds of the unrighteous.
The king is mine!
Kill us all! God save us!
Why do you defend this tarnished crowd? Enough, you scheming cur! Fear me!
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christian. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our... My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die.
Aelfirst will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirst, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the Bishop's house. You may find answers.
His bear told the bringer must spit his Marion.
Raver will help me.
Here you Raver, quoth Marion. Why do you pay Esle Kume? God waste you.
Spread your wings, Sunan.
Curse! be straight. What's my lead? No escape, you yellow dog!
Tales pietas, und lave bit apparatus quota und sit in vest, orbitet
Go, Sudan. If Aelfirst's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. Door to Aelfirst's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Must be blocked from the other side.
Any sort of tumult, animis venit pluviali. Mihi mundus est satis raro sedate, sint fiorum ambulare. Ingens vestigia feci de paradiso voluptatis, ut stimulum calcitrare.
barred. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. back soon.
Huh?